Hey, everybody! Welcome to Rich Fulcher's TalkBox! A little louder? Hey, press like and subscribe if you like the show, okay? That's all you can ask for of a human, right? And our guest this week is Riki Lindhome. She is amazing. She's doing a show this week at the Soho Theater till April 18th. It's called Dead Inside. You're going to love it, so come if you can. And also, we've been doing this podcast for a year, so we've decided to do a live show the 11th of April at the MOTH Club. All the details below. Check it out. Come see us live. We are real people. Okay? Bye. Louder! Riki, hi. How are you?
Good.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you'd asked me to be on your podcast, so I thought I would come and do it. Is that okay?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Are you available?
Absolutely.
Okay, because it seemed like you might be.
Have a seat.
Okay. Nice
Oh
to
my
see
gosh,
you.
how long have you been in London?
Like a week and a half.
A week and a half?
Yeah.
How long did it take for the jet lag?
It's still happening. Well, maybe like a week. No, it's still a little bit.
Did you take melatonin?
Oh, that's kid stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I took way worse than melatonin. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I can't. I'm not a good sleeper.
Everybody has their own trick.
Yeah. Mine is, like I took like Ambien or something, stuff like that.
But not like Michael Jackson.
No, his was propofol.
Yeah.
His was propofol, and
He had a doctor.
Yes. I'm not that advanced.
Okay,
but,
good.
Yeah. But no,
Good.
I'm off the Ambien now. I just needed it to like make myself fall asleep at 1 in the afternoon for a full night or whatever it is, whatever that crossover is. Can I tell you something funny?
Yes.
You are in my show.
I heard this.
Yes, you are in my show.
Tell me more.
So my show's about my fertility journey, and if you remember, you were on the Garfunkel and Oates show.
Yes,
And
as a doctor.
Yes, you played my doctor who gave me like info via emojis, which really happened in real life.
Yes.
And so instead of like explaining it to the audience, I go, well, we actually did this. And so I show the clip of you explaining my fertility and emojis.
And everybody goes, that's Rich Fulcher.
Yep. And then they shout it out. And then, then you tell me I didn't get any eggs. And so, yeah.
And that segues into
the show. But it's funny because I thought that would be my whole fertility journey, like the whole egg freezing saga. And like that was like chapter 1 of like a marathon. That was like mile 1 of a marathon.
Right.
And I thought it was like so interesting documenting the whole journey. And like that was just like, but so you're like a minute into my show.
That's
There's a video
so
of you.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've got to see it.
I know you have to come. It's
I have
like
to
for
come.
the next couple weeks. Yeah.
Tell
it's
the
at 9:30
dates.
at night though. It's I don't know if that's too
So
late for
late.
you. It's late for me. I'm a mom and I'm like, woo.
No, I know. It's sometimes you have to go into the city and then you go, I got to catch a train.
You're like,
to
"Ugh,"
leave.
yeah, it's so late. Yeah. But it's from now until the 18th of April.
Yes,
Oh.
you've got to see this. It's at Soho Theater,
Mm-hmm.
and it is just taking the city by storm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's the reviews were I was so pleasantly surprised. I was like, because you never know.
Why?
Well, it's such a sensitive topic that you never know what people are going to think
Too
of it.
sensitive.
Yeah. Well, you never know. And so I was like very happy that people liked it.
Now, the whole journey
Mm-hmm.
started when would you say it all started?
It was like
to
I
do this?
think I was like 34, and it was when I was doing the Garfunkel and Oates show, and I got my eggs frozen, and we did an episode about it where you played the doctor. That was kind of the first
I think
chapter.
you might have even told me about it
Mhm.
on the set.
Yeah, because you were playing the. I'm sure I did. 'cause
And
you
we were eating Jell-O on the set.
We
I don't know
were?
what we were eating. Something.
It was, but it's funny because that was the first like show that really showed the egg freezing process.
Yes.
And the reason we knew that is because our prop people went to the medical houses to get the drugs, and they were like, wait, we don't have those. And they were like, what do you mean? You have, there's been a zillion medical shows. They have every drug. They had to like fashion, the prop people had to make I took pictures of my IVF drugs, and they had to make them I mean, now it's everywhere, but
Right.
back then they had to make their own lookalike drugs.
And wasn't this filmed at an old hospital?
Yes. Everything of that show was filmed at the oldest.
It was such an old
Yes.
hospital.
Oh my God. That show is so low budget that like we had a driving scene, and the day we got there, they were like, we can't afford to drive. And then we were like, what? And so we had to like fake this scene where I pick up Kate from this one night stand, and then we just sit and do the whole scene in the car, and then I go, oh my gosh, I forgot to drive. And that's literally in the show. Like we pretend to start driving, and then they cut.
My doctor's smock was made of toilet paper.
I would not be surprised. We did not have any money.
But those are the best shows.
Yeah. Yes.
The best comedies come out of that.
Yeah.
So you had already started your process, though.
Yeah, I think I'd already frozen my eggs 3 times by the time we did that.
3 times? How many total?
5. Yeah. Yeah. But it's funny. I thought, like, I did it. I got my insurance. I'm all set. And it was like, no, you're not. That's not even. There's just, like, no information really about exactly what happened. Or maybe it's just me. I just thought it was going to work out.
You were a pioneer.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess I was. Yeah. But, well, I mean, the fact that they didn't. I think other people had egg freezing as a topic, but then they didn't like show it. They'd be like, I'm thinking about it, and then they're like, I'm pregnant.
It's something you say at a dinner party. I'm freezing my eggs.
Yeah. People like, but now no one would care. Everyone would be like, good work. Yeah.
And so when did you decide to do the show?
To do Dead Inside?
Yes.
It was like maybe a year after my son was born, and I had all these people calling me, asking me for fertility advice. And it was like friends of friends of friends. It would be because nobody knew anything and nobody knew who to talk to. And so people were calling me about adoption or sperm donation or surrogacy or any of these things. And I was like,
you're like an expert.
I was kind of an unofficial, well, I would say like I was like, this is only my experience. I don't know anything.
It's just me.
Yes, but this is what happened. And then I'd had all these conversations, and I was like, oh, people don't know anything. I need to maybe write about this.
Yeah, like they knew nothing. They go, do I need to buy an egg?
Right.
And then stick it?
Yeah, I'm like, no. You need to pay.
That's a chicken.
You need to take all your money and light it on fire.
Yeah.
And it probably won't work.
Because it's expensive, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, everything is so, they spare you no expense. Yeah, no expense. Yeah.
And so you sat down. Was this during COVID that you started?
Yeah, it would just be phone calls. It
Yeah.
would just be, It was because my son was born in 20. Well, I guess, I don't know. Maybe not during, depends on how you define COVID. Because he was born in 2022. So it was kind of around then.
Okay.
That all these
A
conversations
COVID baby.
Yes. That I did have a mask on when he was born. So I guess still COVID.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like 2020.
So you thought, with all this knowledge and stuff, I should do a show out of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It just seemed so extreme what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it feels like.
And nobody's written a show about this.
Nope. There hasn't been. There's been like, it's been like a sort of a side plot and things, but there's never been that I've seen.
No.
At least not a musical comedy. I looked because I didn't want to like accidentally make the same show as someone else.
Were you nervous the Google search? Like, I hope nobody's done it.
Yeah, I was.
Ethel Merman.
Yeah. No. Like, damn it. No. But at the same time, it's like almost good if you could see someone else's, because then you're like, okay, so I won't do that area. I'll do it different. Because you don't want to do the same terrain. And I was like, oh, I have free reign.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
It's your oyster.
Yes. Now I've taken it all. Now the second person's going to have trouble.
It's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So how did it all start when you were writing? Did you just go, what are some ideas about it? Or
I started
did you
with the
read
songs.
chronological? Oh.
Because I'm like, songs are where I'm comfortable. So I started writing just funny songs just to see if I could do it, because it felt kind of like a high degree of difficulty topic to make funny. And so I started with, and once I had like 5 songs, I was like, okay, now I'm going to write them.
How do you approach songs? Do you do lyrics first?
Oh, yeah. How do you write songs?
I write songs like this. No.
Just off the top of your head.
So sometimes it goes either way if I've got a melody, but mostly words first.
Yeah. I don't even understand how people do melody first.
I know.
It like breaks my brain. I'm like, what? Like it doesn't. So I do lyrics first.
What about the Elton John's musical partner?
Oh,
You would mail him
Bernie
Taupin.
Yeah.
he would mail him his poetry, and they never really met in a room.
Isn't that insane?
Yes.
God. Yeah. That's nuts.
So you wrote the songs first.
Yes. And then I played them out at some comedy clubs to see, like, are these funny? And, like, at first, like, not really. Like, I was like, okay, I need to add more joke. I needed to, like,
Yeah.
and then I kind of workshopped them for, like, a month or two. And then I was like, okay, I think I have something here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I signed up for Edinburgh because I'd never really performed alone. This was, like, I was always in a duo.
Really?
Yeah.
So pre-Garfunkel and Oates.
Not really, no.
No.
Like maybe the small one-off thing here or there, but, like, not really. It, like, doesn't count. And so I was like, well, I'll do Edinburgh, and then I have to perform alone for, like, a full month. What
venue did you do?
Pleasance.
Nice.
Yeah. It was nice. It was good. It was still
good venue.
Yes, it was a very good venue. I had a really good time.
And
but it was hard.
It's hard
Yeah.
in that what?
Well, I did 2 shows because I had another musical just happened to go there after I'd already signed up for one. So I had 2 shows a day, and I had my 2-year-old there.
Oh
So it was like
I can't imagine.
It was a whole thing, and I didn't get to, like, have the experience of seeing a lot of other people's shows.
Oh no, you want to see everything.
Yeah, I didn't go out. I didn't because you just can't, like, you have to go do a bath and give your.
You have to bathe.
Yeah. No, I had to give my son his bath and his story and stuff. So I would
Yeah,
go home
yeah.
and do that. So it was kind of a weird.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the traditional experience, but the actual performing was really fun.
Well, good for you for doing that.
It was cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to have a system where I would see shows far away, and then as it got closer to the end, I just
Smart.
see shows at my venue
That is
because
so
it's
smart.
yeah.
You can just yeah.
And I'd also lose my voice once every festival.
You have to. That's part of it.
And then that would be a sign that I had to go to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone was sick. Everyone. I didn't realize that. They're like, no, everyone gets COVID. Everyone's sick. And I was like, I'm going to try to stay out. And then I was immediately
Were there
sick.
COVIDs?
Oh, yeah. I got COVID for the first time in Edinburgh. Oh, my God. It was like the day I got there. I think I got it at sound check. It was like, yeah.
And what did you do?
I went to bed for like a week or like whatever. I
Right.
went early to do tech. And so I missed my first 2 shows. And then I was good after that.
That's very smart to
Yeah.
go early,
Mhm.
get things going.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know that everything was so run and gun. It was just like that everyone was kind of just like, let's go. Like I felt unprepared, and I was like, oh, everyone feels that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought other people knew what they were doing, and I was like,
No.
Yeah,
A
no.
lot of people don't know what the hell's going on.
yes. I didn't.
Me!
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Have you done Edinburgh a lot?
Well, now they do. I've done it about 9 times over the years.
Mhm.
But now they have these work in progress things.
That's good.
Some people do the festival with just doing a work in progress.
I guess I did too. Because
Yeah.
I hadn't really. I'd only performed it twice before I went, and I'd done it just off. I had a notebook. I was reading it out of a notebook. That was so. I guess it was. I still didn't know my
That's
lines.
very
when I got there.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first few performances in Edinburgh, I didn't know my lines yet.
And so by the end of it, though, how did you feel?
Really good.
Yeah.
I was like, because every day we'd add. My director wanted to add like huge changes every day, but my brain was so full that I was like, one change a day.
Yeah,
That's all I
yeah.
can. Because
Good.
I have to remember a full hour of dialogue, and so yeah, so we would do one change a day, and then every day it got like a little better.
And then, so what happened after that? You went back to LA.
I went back to LA, and I'm like, well, what happens? And everyone's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, what do we do with this?
Come on.
Yeah. And everyone's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay.
I want a Tony.
Yes. No, exactly. I was like, I want to do, or at least I want to perform it again. Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And then eventually I got Ali Wong and Bill Hader came aboard as exec producers, and that really helped it get attention.
Did you know them before?
I did. Well, I knew
Yeah.
Ali for a long time. Bill I'd only met a couple times. But Bill is really close friends with my husband. And so Bill's assistant saw the show in Edinburgh, and Bill said, oh, what was your favorite show in Edinburgh? And she's like, oh, this show Dead Inside. And so he texted Fred and was like, she said it was the best show she saw in Edinburgh. And Fred's like, she's doing it Friday. And so they came to see it at a small
In
place.
LA?
Because I would just
The
perform
Umbar?
No, the Elysian. Yeah, the Umbar. No, the Elysian. So I just did it like kind of once a month in LA.
Wow.
Just trying to keep it alive.
Of course.
And then once they came on board, I got a theater agent, and it started touring, and that kind of brought it to life. Mm-hmm.
It's so hard when you go back to LA because it's not conducive to doing that sort of thing.
And Edinburgh's so all-encompassing that you think like, you feel like so ready to do it. And people are like, oh, you left? And you're like, yeah, no, I made this whole thing.
Because I talk to a lot of comics on this show, and they go, they're never more prepared than when the end of Edinburgh, they're so up for it. But if they go away from it for a while, it just goes.
It just dies. Yeah.
It's dead inside.
It's dead inside. I know. I got depressed. I was like, I really wanted to keep going. And I was like, I don't know what to do.
I know. It's almost like, you're landing from the moon mission and you go into one of those trailers.
And you're just like, no, it's like, yeah, you're taking off roller skates and now you're just walking. You're like, I'm going so slow. I hate it. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Did you keep touring your shows after Edinburgh?
I tried. Some of them I did. Some of them I would come back here and then cry.
Yeah. Same. I fully cried after Edinburgh.
Some it depends on the show. I would go, there would be Australia sometimes. We would go in New Zealand.
Would you do Melbourne or would you do?
Yeah. And Adelaide. And it all depended on how much popularity there was.
Right.
But sometimes you could just do it every time, if you wanted to. But
yeah, some people afterwards are like, well, now you just make another show. I'm like, no, this is the show.
Yeah,
this is the one. This is I'm telling you, this is not like, this is the one.
Guys, I cannot believe this, but it's been a year since we've had our first podcast with Dan Clark. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. And you know what we've decided to do? We're going to do a live show the 11th of April, that's a Saturday, at the Moth Club. So go on the Moth Club website and get your tickies because it's going to sell out fast. Mother F-Wads. Okay? All right. See you there live. The problem nowadays, I think, is we have so much control. I always have a problem because I can't decide. What's my next career step?
I know. Yeah. It's such a weird, it's like a champagne problem, but it's such a real problem. I don't know any creative person who's like totally sure about what they should be working on every day. Every day when I wake up, I'm like, what is the best? Unless you have like an acting job to go to, then you're like, okay, that one. Otherwise.
Because in the old days, it was all set for you. I do my puppet show. I get on Carol Burnett. Then I get on Jack Parr.
Right. And I'm set. Yeah, you get a handshake from Johnny Carson, and then you get your own sitcom, and that's it.
I get a bungalow in Florida.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Instead, it's.
But now it's like, oh, do I go online? Do I sell myself on YouTube? Do I get an agent? Another agent?
I just did it all. I sold myself on YouTube, and I started on YouTube in 2007.
You did?
Yeah.
It started in 2006.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You really are a pioneer.
I guess. Well, the problem with being a pioneer is you do stuff before people figure out how to get paid for it. So, like, I was like a YouTube star in like 2007 or 8, and it was like 2012 when they made money. And I was like, wait, you can put ads on it? Like,
yes.
We missed it.
Oh, no.
I mean, we still put ads on it.
Songs.
Yes. We put ads on it like later, but you can't catch up from that initial. Yeah.
I know. I'm just starting.
Really?
This podcast is only a year old, and I'm like, I didn't even do the COVID, Yeah.
It was hard. There was too many podcasts in COVID.
Life's hard.
There was too many podcasts in COVID, though. It was too, yeah.
Because everybody would do it consistently. Now, I read this weird statistic, like, there's only 1% that go beyond 30 weekly episodes of a podcast.
Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes me kind of feel better.
Good.
No, it does, right? It's like because it's hard.
Yeah.
It seems easy and it's really hard to do. I feel that way about comedy music because people feel like it's so easy, and I'm like, okay, write 50 songs. Like you can write one, sure. Anyone could write probably people could write 10, but I'm like, write 50 and then talk to me.
It separates people. It really does, the amount of work you put into it.
Yeah. Probably the same for podcasts.
Yeah.
this room is cool. It is. I like the soundproofing.
Yeah, it's very good soundproofing.
How did you find it?
I have people that worked. I like the
location's
fact that it's near Soho Theater. So when did you did Washington, D.C.?
Yes, last summer. So
How did that happen?
it was once Allie and Bill signed on, I had this theater agent who is amazing, and he just sent it around to all these places, and then they wanted to do it, so I did it for like 6 weeks.
What theater in
The
D.C.?
Woolly Mammoth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was great. It was like, it was the direct opposite of Edinburgh, where like theater is like, it's very slow and methodical and serious, and
Yeah.
it was like such a change that it was interesting. I'm like, I think my personality is like in the middle of those two.
Right.
I think
not as chaotic.
Yes, not as chaotic as Edinburgh, but not as like thought out as DC. I'm like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
A little bit
DC's
chaotic.
the professional. I used to live
Yes.
there.
Oh, you did?
Professional crowd.
Mhm. Yes, and like lots of people working on it, which was nice. I'm like, oh, I have a lighting design. Oh, okay, great.
I have a coffee person.
Yeah. Didn't have that, but I had pretty much everything else. I had a stage manager. I was like,
Wow.
look at me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun.
And so that ended last year.
Yes. And then I was like dying to get it. It's like the same thing as Edinburgh that I'm dying to get it to another place. And now here I am.
Here you are.
Mhm.
What's going to happen after this?
I don't know. I think I might be going to New York. We're still figuring it out, but it
And then
seems like maybe
Hawaii.
then Hawaii. Yes. Then Alaska. No, I
So
don't know where after that. It's
you could
hard
go
to be
on Broadway.
Oh my gosh. That'd be amazing. But it's like I've got like a caravan, because I've got my son and a nanny. I've got like a crew with
You've
me.
got a team.
Mhm. Yeah, I've been slowly getting this team together. And yeah, how many people? Like I think like 7 people came here total to help me with the Soho show.
That's great,
Yeah.
though,
Mhm.
because it's like you've got all the support when things are going awry.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And
Like
what
last
about,
night when when we had to move in the middle of the night.
what happened?
There was we got this Airbnb that was the beds had bugs in them, like in the mattresses. And they
But
came
didn't
up.
you read the fine print?
I didn't.
Our
Well,
beds have the finest bugs
it was
in London.
Oh, it was so gross. It was really, really gross. We were just like, I'm not gonna fall asleep.
Did you see the bugs' faces?
I don't know. I did videotape them, and we texted it to the owner, and they were like, "We'll come over with a vacuum." And I was like,
Oh,
You're
yeah, these. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah.
That's
I
George.
was like, "Oh God, yeah, no, it's so gross."
Oh,
So we just moved all our stuff last night, and now we're gonna find a new place to live. Yeah.
I don't have much space.
No, that's okay. You don't want
But,
to house 5
The
people.
garage has some room.
You want to live with my 4-year-old?
Yeah.
It's really quiet. It's
How
really
is the kid?
He's the best. He's
Oh.
such a good traveler. It's crazy. Like he was totally fine to he's like in his pajamas and we're like walking to this hotel.
Here's the thing. I think this is good
You do?
because kids are adaptable if they
Yes.
get used to it early.
Mm-hmm. He's so used to it.
Like the peanut allergies.
Yes.
They have it early.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're fine.
Well, there's those allergy. Have you seen these little allergy sticks they have now? They're like little powders. You
Tell me more.
There's it's like peanut butter, almond, like oysters, like all this stuff, and they just
Oysters.
you just put a little bit of like shellfish. You put a little
Bee
bit of
stings.
but you put powder in their baby food. These like little tiny bits, and it's like makes it less likely for them to develop allergies.
That's a great idea.
Mhm. So he got it when he was little. We just had all these powders. And
That is an
yeah,
idea for this age.
It is. It's amazing.
What else do they have? What are people allergic to a lot?
What else was in
Butter?
there?
No.
I think soy was in there. My son's only
In-laws?
allergy. Yes,
What if
exactly.
they
He had
can't-
a ginger allergy, but now that's gone too, which is just so strange. He used to be allergic to ginger and apples and walnuts. Oh, nuts. Nuts were in there too, but now they're gone.
I had allergies when I was little.
You
You know,
did?
you had those tests where they put drops
Oh
on.
yeah.
Cats
Oh,
was the word. I'm still allergic.
You are.
Yeah.
My husband's allergic to all animals, and so my son can't have a pet. He's so bummed.
Oh,
but-
we still have a cat.
You do, even though you're allergic.
I have an inhaler. I
what?
just use it.
That's how
every
much you like
time.
cats.
No, I just like my family.
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh.
No, but it's not like some cats are more allergic than others, so this
Yeah.
one isn't that bad.
Right.
Yeah.
You're still nice to do that.
I don't know if we'll get another one after this one dies.
Do you guys have the drops here? The allergy drops? You get blood work done, and they do bespoke allergy drops that you put like under your tongue.
I want to get those.
For like 2 years, and then it's supposed to get rid of your allergies.
Also, you know what they have? Is cat food that will get rid of the dander.
Really?
So, yeah.
This is amazing.
But here's the problem. The cat does not like it.
Oh. It knows it's...
You've literally got to shove it down his throat.
Yeah, that's not a fun... Oh, my gosh.
Eat the cat food!
Yeah, that's one thing I learned as a parent where, like, you cannot force someone to eat. You just can't. I would, like... I remember before I was a parent, I was like, well, I'm going to have my kid eat. Like, it was like, oh, no, you can't put some... You can't.
No.
If they don't... You can threaten them with, no iPad or whatever, but...
You do the airplane?
Do the... Oh, he's 4, so he's not amused by that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
The train?
No. I should try that. He likes horses. I should try a horse.
The horse.
Yeah, I should try that.
But you want them to, but they can't, or they don't. What do you do?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't actually... Yeah, they'll, like, choke. I, like, didn't think that through. I was like, oh, you actually...
Did you do the baby-led weaning? Where you put the food on the plate and then they just eat it?
No.
Oh.
I don't. What does that mean?
I think that was more
how's that
for
different from regular
introducing them to
eating?
solid foods.
Oh, okay.
It's just sort of put them out there so that they...
And you let them...
Yeah.
I don't think we did that, no.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. I was like, I'm trying to think of how that's different than just eating. You put it on a plate and then you, like... That sounds like...
I don't know the details, Riki.
That sounds like how I like eating. Like, here's the food on a plate.
Well, it's baby-led, though.
Okay.
You don't lead the food.
Oh, so if they don't select it,
yes,
you don't say
You
anything.
let them select like a buffet.
Right.
They have to be on a lazy Susan.
Right. They're like, that's what my son does now. He's just like...
So this baby has been on lots of sets.
Yeah, he's been in Edinburgh and New York, and he was in DC with me. He's here. He's just like, he's slept the whole plane ride. He just is such a good traveler. It's crazy. But I have a lot of travel rules. I have like hacks that I got from other travel moms.
You did? What's the hack for the baby?
The biggest hack is well, basically when he's on the plane, it's like
heroin.
Unlimited iPad on planes. So he's like looking forward to it.
Yes.
But no iPad in the airport. You have to save everything. No
That's
treats in the
so
airport.
good.
Nothing in the airport. So he's like waiting to sit, and then he's like he gets a plane. We pick out an airplane snack at the thing, and then he gets one snack from home, one airplane snack.
That's so good.
And then I get him like that cheese grape plate if they have it.
Yes.
And so he thinks of it like a vacation.
Denial of pleasure.
Yes.
On
and
the plane, pleasure.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
It's like you can't watch any Ryan Reynolds movies till you get on the plane.
Just Friends is on the plane. And that's the only Ryan Reynolds movie I can think of.
Yes. What was that one where Sandra Bullock?
Oh, The Proposal. I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
That one's good.
Oh, and then they wind up together.
I actually like that movie for real.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It made me laugh.
I was just saying to the guest before this, which is not, it's okay that I had another guest.
You told me it was just going to be me. I thought this was our show, but
no, it is.
Yeah.
For the most part. That I will watch anything on a plane
Me
that I
too.
don't normally watch.
Anything. I will watch. I watched one of those like Maze Hunter or like not Hunger Games, but there's one like Hunger Games that's not Hunger Games.
Maze Hunter.
Is that real?
Where's the next maze?
It's something like that. It might be called. It's something. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's some.
I can do one better.
What?
Oh, it's Conclave.
What's Conclave? Oh,
It's
wait,
how
it's
they
the Pope
select
one.
the Pope.
Oh, yeah, that's
It
a
was
deep
actually
cut.
not bad.
I'm sure it's not. It
But I
got
would have
all those
never
Oscars.
sat down at home, with a bag of bugles and gone, I want to watch Conclave.
Right.
It's only when you're on this tube
Yeah,
with wings.
right.
Yeah.
It does. And the movies are kind of better up there. I feel like I have more emotions when I'm in the sky.
I know.
I can cry easy.
Now, has this ever happened to you?
What?
You're on the plane, because you've been in enough films, right, where you walk down the aisle and you see somebody's watching you on the plane.
That's only happened to me once. And it was like a long time ago. And it was I was on everyone's TV because it was, remember when they used to just play all the same things on the TVs? They're like,
That
today
was
the movie
years
is
ago.
this. Yeah, I was on Big Bang Theory and my episode was on the thing and I was like, but I had red hair and so like nobody really recognized me. And then the flight attendant recognized me and she announced it in the thing. And I was like, hi, you know.
Now, what was the quote you said? Because this is such a big quote that they, before a certain era, they never allowed two women to have the same.
Totally, it's hair color. It is totally true. I was always like, I'm sort of like in between types. Like I was never getting like the lead. I wasn't quite a character actor, not quite the lead. So I was always the one that had to change their hair color. Like if there was a blonde, I had to change. If I just would always have to dye my hair, and then like I still have hair extensions. My hair just kind of all fell out.
Riki has a clause in her contract, no hair dyeing.
But it's funny because I dyed it for Big Bang Theory in like season 3, and then they brought me back like 10 years later for whatever, you know, for season 10 or 12 or whatever.
Because it's better with you in it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And they didn't make me dye it. I just got to be blonde again, and I was like, okay. So the rule had somehow changed.
The red suddenly disappeared.
Yeah. But you see, like, Friends, like, all those 3 guys have the exact same hair color. It's fine. And the women have to all be different.
I never even thought of that.
Look at any show ever, and all the women, they have to, it's weird they have those sisters, and they have to have different hair colors. They think that, the executives, I think, thought that people would mix us up. And, like, Kaylee Cuoco and I don't look that much alike.
Right.
Like, I guess maybe in the grand scheme of people we might, but, like, not enough where people be like, which one is that?
Did you guys hang out?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that whole cast. They're really, really great. Like
they
every
seem
single
like, I mean, of course, being on for so long, they've got to hang out.
Yeah, there's a reason why that, I mean, other than the show being really good, it was like everyone was just like kind of the exact same 10 years later. Where I was like, because you come back after they're all superstars and you wonder, and it was like, oh no, they're all still friends. They're all, you know, they just had like better cars.
Yes.
But they were all still super professional.
More cars.
Yes, more cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was the kid on the Wednesday set?
No, because I had him 2 weeks after Wednesday wrapped, or for me. So everyone else was still going, but I wrapped, and then, because when I booked the show, I was like, I was just about to like implant the baby into my surrogate, and I was like, so I have to be out by
Wait, you
March.
Implanted the baby?
Or the doctor did.
Oh, okay.
But it was just,
this is
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, or actually, I think it might have been after the implant, but we were waiting to see if it was working. It was like right in that thing, and I was like, there's a chance I'm going to be having a child in March, and they're like, you're pregnant, and I was like, no, so that won't affect the show, but I need to be out by this date, and they were like, great. And so, yeah.
What about the next Wednesday? Are you?
No, because my character dies.
Oh yeah,
it is such a bummer. It's like it took me like 20 years to be on a hit, and then my character dies. I'm like, man.
Oh, my kids love the show.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
But my character was always going to die. I can't take it personally. Like my character was, when I signed my contract, I was like, it's just a 1 season, and they're like, yeah, you die, and I was like, okay. I know.
It's good and bad.
I know.
Because now they do that. They kill people off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And something exciting else happened on Wednesday.
Oh, Fred?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about this.
Well, we didn't really tell anyone. It was.
You didn't tell me.
I'm so sorry. I should have told you first. I'm sorry. But no, it wasn't really even like a secret. It just was like such a big time in my life that I didn't even like have time to see anyone. So I didn't I was in Romania for 7 months. So like.
For Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so
okay.
like nobody knew that, yeah.
Bucharest?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And
I just wanted people to know I knew that.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. It's funny. Some people think it's Budapest, but that's a different
country. No.
That's Hungary. That's a different country. But yeah, and then we fell in love like right before my son was born. It was wild.
How did it happen?
I basically told him that I was into him. Like, yeah.
So you had this happen before Wednesday, or
no? It was like, so we worked together right before I left for Wednesday, and we were in this music video together, and then like Kate and I worked with him, and Kate was like, you know, he's single, and I was like, because he's just never been single, and I was like, oh, interesting. I was like, well, I'm going to Romania. Who cares? Like, I'm leaving anyway.
Right.
So I just left, and then he texted me. He's like, oh, I got cast in the show.
As Uncle Fester.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm coming to Romania, and I was like, interesting. And then yeah, and then he like
Plot thickens.
yeah, he did not flirt with me at all. We all hung out in like groups, but I saw him like almost every day. Like we had dinner like every single day.
But that's the best way.
Yes.
Keep it cool.
Yes. And like there was a curfew because of COVID. Like there was no like late night. There was no like way to organically see if he was into me. So I just texted him that I thought he should be my boyfriend. And he was like, what? And I was like, I know. Well, I do. And then
sometimes you have to accelerate the process.
I mean, we'd been friends for so long.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, I just kind of wanted to know like if he was interested.
We're
in
here.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, what do you think? And he was like, basically said yes.
So was it that he needed that jolt?
Well, it's hard to hit on someone when you're working. So I actually waited until his last day.
Because people have these innate rules about work, and
it felt unprofessional. And so I waited till he finished his last shoot day. And then I told him that, I asked him that night. Because I didn't want to make him like uncomfortable because he was still going to see me every night for dinner. And like, I didn't want it to be weird.
Boy, what a wrap that was.
So I just waited and then, because I did feel like unprofessional. So I was like.
And how soon after that did you get married?
Like 3.5 months later. Wow. Mm-hmm.
But it had all built up to that point.
It was a long time coming, I think. Yeah.
Wow, that's so great.
And then, it was surprising. Yeah, now we've been married 4 years. So shocking. Yeah. I didn't think we'd get married. I thought I was going to be a single mom with a boyfriend, which kind of sounded cool to me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at me, Yeah.
And now you're just like everybody.
Married, yeah. But yeah, it was shocking.
And are there a lot of surprises about being married that you're surprised about yourself?
I'm surprised that I like it. I never wanted to get married.
I really like Tupperware.
I just never thought I'd be married. I never wanted to, and I was very surprised that I wanted to. I was stunned that I wanted to.
Oh, so you never had these married feelings before?
It was an issue in my relationships because I'd be like, I would kind of say upfront, like, or when it felt like we were together, I'd be like, I never want that. So if that's a problem, that's not going to be for me.
It seems like because of all this chaos, it just sort of happens.
Yeah. I don't know. What are your thoughts on marriage in general?
I think it's not right for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be at a right place and time as well.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because it was right for me.
Yeah. How did you know? Like, what was the impetus?
It was just a natural flowing. Like normally when I'm going out with someone, it was sort of like, maybe when is this possibly going to end?
Right.
Whereas this was like, what's the next step? And then it was just a natural thing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It was weird. And also lucky how many things like lined up for us. Like as far as like our natural ways of doing things were very similar. We were like weird.
That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also our strengths are different, which was kind of nice. Like our parenting strengths are different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your parenting strength?
I think like the like sort of like the warmth. Like I'm like mama. I'm like, like if he like gets hurt, it's like, I'm like, oh my, I like, I just like sing to him. I'm like the warm.
Yes.
And Fred's like the class clown one. He's like the entertainment.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he's the disciplinarian.
No, that's more me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's more me. Yeah.
Loving but strict.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like very like mama bear. Like I got you, but like,
Watch your step.
Yes, yeah. That's me. And he's more like cool dad.
Dad's
like making him
cool.
laugh. Yeah.
I'm going to ask Dad before I ask Mom.
Right. Well, luckily he knows that doesn't work.
Yeah.
He's fooled Fred a couple times, but mostly no.
Right.
Mostly.
Fred?
Yeah. He's fooled him a couple times where he.
Wait, and your kid's name is?
Oh, Keaton.
Oh, Keaton.
Yeah.
What a great name.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
So listen, Riki, I have a set format in the show.
Great.
And I ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
One has a blank in it.
Okay.
It's called fill in the blank.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. It doesn't have to be funny.
Okay.
Okay. Blank is the biggest mistake I've made this week.
Moving into the Airbnb that I chose, the beds were filled with ants. That's so easy.
You don't have to name what it was.
Oh.
The hotel.
Oh, well, it's not a hotel. It was an Airbnb.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't name it.
Okay. Don't give the address.
I would like to yell blank at the most inappropriate time during a show.
Boring.
Your show or a show?
A show.
Oh,
Don't you
that
want
would
to?
be
Don't you
good,
want to
yeah.
yell that when it's boring? You want to be like, I'm bored.
Or speed it up.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Louder! You're not on a film set.
Yeah. You should yell that at my show.
No.
No, I know.
During my part.
Yes. This guy sucks.
This guy's awful. I'm sorry, I've tried, but I just can't understand blank.
Oh God, so many things. TikTok.
You don't understand TikTok.
No, I just don't know how to do it really. I put up my same things from like that go on YouTube.
Yeah.
And like nobody likes them. And I'm like,
Why?
okay, it's just not the right TikTok is more like talking to, I don't know.
I heard TikTok is a minute now you need to have. Is that true?
I don't know. I like to watch it,
Yeah.
but I just don't have like the TikTok gene as far as like what to do on there.
Here's how bad I am. I got on and I somehow got denied, and it's like application denied.
Oh, to get verified? Me too. Like
Yeah.
5 times.
No, but I'm not even on it.
Oh,
I can't even post
you can't
anything.
get an
No.
account?
Yeah.
What?
I can't even get an account.
What?
Because I wanted to get a specific name, and they go, you need to apply before the board of TikTok or something like that. I don't know what's going on, TikTok.
You can't get your own name?
Well, I have Rich underscore Fulcher.
Yeah. And you can't get it.
Because I did something wrong the first time.
Oh, okay.
And then they denied me or something. I don't know.
You need a lawyer.
I'm very sad. Sad as in a loser.
Yeah.
If my house or apartment were burning, I could only take one thing besides family members.
Mm-hmm.
It would be blank.
Mine's so boring. My computer.
That's got everything in it.
It's got everything. Cause I don't have a lot of stuff, but I
Right.
like photos and video. Like that's all my memories. Like it would just be my computer.
Isn't it in the cloud?
No, I can't use the cloud.
What?
No, I get hacked too much. My cloud's been hacked several times, so I just don't use it. Like if someone stole my computer, I'm like, I have it backed up to actual physical hard drives, but I don't have anything in the cloud.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You can hack a cloud.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been a target several times. I think any female comedian that you have on here, if you ask them if their cloud's been hacked, they'll say yes. And then I went to the Apple store and I'm like, hey, can I wanted, and they wouldn't let me back in because they're like, no, we're secure here. We don't do that. And I was like, but it's mine. And they're like, because someone went in, they changed my password and had all my stuff. And I was like, no, you have to and they're like, nope. So all of that's just someone else's.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So no cloud for me.
Okay, no cloud, and you're going to take that laptop
Yeah.
during that fire.
Mm-hmm.
There won't be a fire, though.
No.
Blank, this is the last one. Blank is what I'd really like to tell my blank.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
a 2 blank question.
I can't think of it. Okay, wait. Blank is what I'd really like to tell my blank. I don't know why I'm like blanking.
That's okay.
I mean, I'm just thinking of like sweet things. I'm like, I love you is what I really want to tell my son. But I already say that all the time.
What's wrong with that?
Because I already say that all the time. I'm trying to think of, I kind of always say the thing. I don't
Right.
have a lot of, I'm not good at holding back. So
Okay.
I'm just clearly I'm like, I want you to be my boyfriend. I just say the thing. So I don't even, I'm like the worst candidate for this. What do you say for it? What's yours?
Oh my God. Huzzah is what I'd like to tell my Renaissance Festival
There you go.
person. No.
I know. I've got one. I'm tired is what I really want to tell people when I don't write them back.
Yes.
Like it's not personal. I'm just like I'm tired. I'm like a mom. I'm tired.
But then they might think, oh, you're just saying that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like,
But
no,
you really are
I'm
tired.
exhausted.
So Ricky's not going to respond to you.
I don't
everybody.
mean to. I just literally forget. I just like I forget. I just
People understand.
most people.
Yeah.
Some people get their feelings hurt, or they won't write a second thing, and they'll be like, "No, I asked you like 6 months ago," and I'm like, "I didn't see it. I didn't see it."
I know. Like sometimes you've got a message that's 6 months old, and you go, "Shit!"
I'm like, oh, it's like I used to be so on top of that. Maybe because I used to be very on top of stuff, and ever since becoming a mom, I just forget everything.
You kind of got to let things go and prioritize.
Yeah.
Which is the baby.
You only have like so much energy, and then the rest, I'm just blank.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
I mean, I went to the wrong address today.
You did?
Yeah, that is so not like me. If
you went to Big Ben.
Is that
and
where I
I
went?
said, don't go to Big Ben.
I went to the Tower of London. I thought that's where you recorded your podcast. But yeah, no, I was never like that before.
So now it's plug time.
Oh,
you can plug anything. Of course, you want to plug your show.
Yes, I want to plug my TikTok. Just kidding. My amazing TikTok.
It hasn't been denied.
Yes, it is. It does exist. Yeah, I want to plug my Soho Theater, Dead Inside at the Soho Theater until April 18th.
April 18th. Please go see it.
Please. It is
Buy
funny,
the tickets on sohotheater.co.uk. Kenny?
Yeah, that's it. Theater RE.
It's a great theater.
It is.
Yeah.
I know. I'm really loving it.
And which one is it? The upstairs or the downstairs?
It's upstairs. It's like that big one.
Yeah. So walk up the stairs.
Yes. But I'm like in front of the stage. I'm not on the stage. This is for real. I'm in front of the stage.
What?
Because there's a play before me that's got the whole stage. So then they put a screen in front of the thing. And I'm like, so they remove a row and I'm just there on the, but you can still see me. Yeah, it's enough room for my show.
Are you thinking of doing anything after the run?
Well, I do want to see other plays, but we'll have to see what's the deal is.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see some other shows. I'm so sad I missed last 5 years. It was here right when I got here, but I had like tech and stuff. I didn't go. I wish I had gone.
Well, you had a baby. Of course you missed the last 5 years.
But did you see it?
No,
I've been watching videos obsessively online. I'm just like, Rachel Zegler's just so amazing. And
There's
I'm like,
so much to see.
God,
and I haven't seen any of it.
Really?
Well, I see, stand up and stuff.
You don't go to musicals?
Well, I try. There's this one called Mincemeat.
Oh, never heard of it.
Operation Mincemeat.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You've got to see that.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll stay and see that. I want to see something. Yeah. I want to see something.
Well, Riki, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having
and good
me.
luck with the rest of the run. I hope it gets on Broadway.
Thank you. That would be crazy. That'd be amazing. So thank you. Thank you for having me, even though it was a surprise to you.
It was a big surprise. Wow, that was Riki. She's amazing. And her show is going till April 18th at the Soho Theater. Now, if you want to support the show, you can become a Patreon member, just like Ashley Figueredo, who just became one. Or is it Figueredo? I don't know. Let's call the whole thing off. Come on down. And maybe we'll see you at the live show on the 11th of April at the Moth Club. Details below. Bye. Rich Fulcher's Talk Box.